We just hiked up and down Mount Hamiguitan over the last 3 days and hiked over 30 hours. This is one of the most important ecological sites in the Philippines and is one of our UNESCO World Heritage Parks. Now, we already posted a long video of our whole trip and documenting everything, but this is a very special video because it's shot in VR 180. And I know a lot of people have been commenting on the other videos saying that it's trembling or it's shaking, or if you don't have the headset, you don't get as much of the experience as you'd want to, but it's not true. On your cell phone, all you have to do is pan up, pan down to go up and down, pan to the side, or even if you want to watch it in a stable area, just put it down like that, and then with your finger, you can kind of see around it. So the whole purpose of this video is just to show you some really cool sites that we discovered, and for you to just take your time to explore it. We'll just put beautiful landscapes, great music, something to relax you, and I'm gonna do kind of like a ASMR VO to complement it all. So enjoy. Move around and enjoy.
The Mount Hamiguitan Range Wildlife Sanctuary represents a complete, substantially intact, and highly diverse mountain ecosystem. Home to 1,380 species, with 341 of those being endemic, meaning only found in the Philippines, 12 of which can only be found in Hamiguitan, many of them being critically endangered, such as the Philippine eagle and cockatoo. A local conservation push made this a protected area in 2004, and in 2014 they got it on the UNESCO World Heritage Site list to give it further importance and to remove all mining and logging claims to the area. In 2018, it was finally opened to the public.
We are currently in Camp 4, so we've been hiking for about 4.5 hours now. We have about 3 hours to go until we get to Camp 3, and that's where we'll be staying tonight, in the Pygmy forest. So that'll be super interesting, and I'll show that to you guys. But I kind of wanted to show you first the vegetation that you see here in Camp 4, so that you can see a progression when we go into Camp 3. So just check it out, move the camera a bit. This is your space to explore.
There are only about 50 people allowed per month to hike in the protected area, so most of the time, you truly feel alone. There are multiple campsites in the park. Most were built as research-based camps for scientists, but they can also be used for visitors. All of them are completely immersed in nature and lost in time. You will be accompanied by some great local guides and scientists who have been climbing these trails for the longest time.
Oh shit, the sun's coming out, Kulas.
What? This is Camp 4. It's where we slept and set up our tents, and we're sleeping in the middle of a pygmy forest. How cool is that?
This is the largest pygmy forest in the world. These trees grow stunted because the soil doesn't have enough nutrition for them to reach their potential height. The result is this otherworldly sight where you look like a giant in a forest, where trees are the size of shrubs and where you can see to the other end of the mountain without any obstruction.
That is the summit of Mount Hamiguitan, and just beneath it, bonsais and a pygmy forest.
weather high up is temperamental. Depending on its mood swings, you will find yourself basking under the sun, hiking through torrential rains, or being blinded by a thick fog, putting on your hoodies and then taking it off a few minutes later.
This is called the Hidden Garden.
The hidden garden looks like it was manicured. The trees all have their arms open towards the sky, looking like they're expecting something to come down on them. Underneath is a ground so soft you could easily fall asleep on it. Brisk wind brushing your face, the warmth of the earth underneath you, and the soft sounds of nature unbothered by humans.
If you guys are just tuning into the VR, so we just hiked for 2 hours. I couldn't shoot with the VR camera because it was way too hard. But right now we are at the top of Mount Hamiguitan. This is the first light and the sun is coming out as the fog rolls in, and it's a beautiful sight. So I'm just gonna leave it here for a couple of minutes for you guys to enjoy. Make sure to pan your cameras or your headset right and left.
After 3 days of hiking up to 8 hours a day, it's hard to describe what the summit felt like. We arrived right on time for the great big show. At first the sun was shy, playing coy with the clouds. A game of hide and seek that lasted for a few minutes. The last bursts of mist from our mouths started disappearing as the full light off of the golden rays fell upon us. The fog lifted slightly, dancing around the trees and hugging the hills around us. Probably one of the best sunrises that I've seen in a while.
This is the beautiful summit area of Hamiguitan. Enjoy the view, guys. I'm not sure if you can tell, but climbing here isn't the easiest because the vegetation is always so extremely dense. Look around, got trees, lots of bushes, pygmy trees, larger trees, lots of vines and groves in the earth. It's a little crazy. So we've been trekking about 6 to 9 hours a day, every day through this.
Enjoy, guys.
You better be enjoying this. This is for you. was it, guys. Thanks for watching. I know it was a strange video. It was just landscapes and beautiful music, but hopefully it kind of gave you the same emotion and feeling that we had while we were on top of the mountain. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. This is probably one of the last VR videos I'll be doing for a while, so I really wanted to do something different with the last one. So thanks for watching. Peace out.